Hi guys, Kaimin here. Welcome back to my channel again. I am playing Entropia universe, and in this video I am going to be, covering how do we mine properly in Entropia universe. But before we get into the guide, I would like to ask you guys, you know, 80% of the viewer hasn't really, subscribed to my channel. But it's okay. You want to subscribe whenever whoever you want to. I'm not really forced to, but it is free, of course. It's free. But if this video really helpful to you, please just smash the like and subscribe button. That's really help to me, especially because I am a small channel just created not so long ago. That would be really helpful, and I am really happy to make a this kind of video. So without further ado, let's just jump into the guide, shall we? Hey, welcome back again. So in this guide I'm gonna be covering 3 parts. First part will be, I will be explaining how finder work, like which kind of finder do I have to use as a newbie. You don't really know where to look at the skill, where to look at the recommendation skill, and my personal guide from which finder you have to use as a newbie. So let's just straight into the details, shall we? Okay. For when let's say you bought a finder. This is I bought it from TT just to make this video, of course. Right click on that, equip. Okay, you can equip that, and on the second one, view information, and you go here, show detail, basic information. Basic information is something like showing TT value. This is a it's not 1000, 0.1, which is 10 cents. This is limited L, item cannot be repaired, which means whenever TT run out you have to just throw it into TT. And it costs around, maybe I think 1 cent a drop, 2 cents for both, and matter and aura. Let's just press into detail information. Okay, when you press this detail information, you have seen a lot of stuff, information that make you headache. What you mainly focus is well, I will just explain everything though. Weight is something that when you put item into your inventory, it costs a weight. There is a weight. See, my current weight is like 155 out of 322. I can carry up to 300. This item costs 1.5 kilo. And tire, it is 0. Of course, that is new. And tire rate increase is something like whenever you drop a probe, it has a rate that going to be unlock this slot, and whenever this lock open it up, you can put this kind of things which call mining finder, depth enhancer, which will increase your increase around 10% of average search depth. And mineral, not the mineral though, yeah, mineral, I don't know what that is, but what I look for is recommended level for prospector. Prospector is the skill specialized in aura, And on the left side is my level. On the right side is 0.0 is the recommended level, or another thing that could say is level requirement is 0 because it's a newbie how to say newbie finder. Yes. And learning periods, skill bonus learning periods, which mean if you start to use this, you get, you know, extra skill from it, you know, because you are in learning period. For me, I don't really get that benefit anymore because I am way more high above the learning period. And every search step, this is important when you are high level, like maybe when you can use F105 higher, you know, finder. This is important. For beginner, doesn't really matter because, you know, all you will get is just a common aura. You will not get until the search step is around 500. It's not really good until you can use F105 or even F106. Then you will find sometime, you know, good aura that has markup, because in this game it's all about markup if you want to get a profit. And move on to next, range. Range is something like, you know, when you put a probe in, it will be around your probe area, which is 54 meter wide. You get a chance to get a claim. Either it could be either, you know, aura or end matter. And uses per minute, it is something like, you know, reloading time. Whenever you drop a probe, it is this bar is reloading, you know. The lesser it is, the faster it you know, reload. Probes use is 2, which means, you know, 2 probe is 1 probe is 5 cent, 2 probe is then 10 cent. This TT finder is really cheap for, you know, beginner, but when you move on to F101, it costs 1 pet. It is, you know, 10 times higher, but you will probably, my recommendation is use this until you can get directly to, you know, F105. Then use F105 at depth 500. And for end matter, this is, you know, it calls surveyor. It will, recommendation is 0, but my skill is way above level 16. I can use that for max benefit, you know. And probe uses is 1. They all are same. This, let's say this area is for, you know, upper area is for prospector, which is aura, and from this till this is, you know, for surveyor. And at the bottom it is called treasure. Treasure is not really used in, you know, Calypso. It used in Arcadia planet for mining a treasure. It also another kind of, you know, I don't know, material for mining though. So, and I'll show you another finder which you will probably move on if you have a level at least 10, which is this finder, F105. When you hit level 10, you will end up, you know, getting 500 depth, which is, you know, you could hit almost anything with 500 depth, but not a really rare aura like Redulite or high-end, you know, depth like, I don't know, there are some other aura that you cannot hit with 500, but you hit almost anything with 500 depth. And range increase by 1 meter. Probe drop uses up to 220 for aura, which is 1 pet for aura, and for end matter probe use 10, which is 50 cents. If you drop both, then 1.5 pet. For treasure, you're gonna use it for 30, which is 1.5 pet. Both all combined together, if you are going to mine in Arcadia, it will cost you 3 pet in total if you mine all of them at once. Okay, I think that will help you guys a lot for the finer detail. And if you are new and trying to begin with mining, then just use TT Finer, because try to learn it first, and then if you have a confidence enough, or you are like big depositor, like for the free-to-play player, I recommended to use TT Finer because it costs only 15 cents to drop. But if you are a big depositor, like if you have a bankroll of 1000 2000 pet, then okay, it is reasonable to use F101 as well. So I think this helped you guys a lot, and we will move on to the next part. Welcome back, guys. And in this part I am showing you guys a site, what this site does is it shows the all detail of aura and end matter for Entropia universe. It is really helpful. I always used to look at it, and I will show you how to use this site for helping your mining efficiently. On the home page, you click on that, you will see this site, YouTube or whatever. You don't want to bother with those. What you want to see is here, it called resources depth 90 days. It means within 90 days it has hit around average. It is here is minimum, average search depth, and at the max search depth, what they found on different kind of aura. Let's say for the beginner, you will mostly end up hitting Lysterium, right? Lysterium, everybody can get Lysterium because the depth is only 5, and average you would get always is average search depth is 692, what people most get, and up to 5000. But more than 5000 pet, more than 1000 pet, there is no one has like 5000 pet. It means you will always get Lysterium no matter what depth you have. Okay, and on this side it shows all kinds of aura. What I really want to mention is that, let's say rare aura, MU aura, what people most likely going for is Ignesium, Pyrite, and there are some uncommon, which are Belka, Naganism, and a lot, Durulium, Gasudite. Let's take a look at one example of good aura. like, okay, let's say Durulium, right? Durulium, you can hit, okay, you can hit at 300, but when you have, you know, when you can hit up to like 800, 500, let's say 500, it is decent amount that you could, decent depth that you could hit. More chance, you have a more chance of hitting Durulite rather than Lysterium, because you don't really want Lysterium. You want more, better aura for profit running, right? That's what I mean. If let's say you want to mine for pyrite, pyrite is such depth minimum you can hit is 516. That's why I told you to use F105. Then you can hit almost anything. It's just that it hit a little bit less than other, you know, high depth finder, but you still can hit. It doesn't mean that you are not going to hit, you know. Minimum search depth is 516 and average search depth is 800 and max search depth is 1200. Okay, next I'm gonna show you guys aura location. This is really helpful, but there are some faults. It could be there, I don't know, there are some faults that they don't really fix yet, but most of them are, you know, really legit though. Let's say you want to mine, I don't know, Gazudite. Yeah, Gazudite, Durulium. Okay, here, yeah, there is a Lysterium. A chance that you could hit a Lysterium is 53%. A chance that you could hit Belka is 28%. This is the map that shows where each and every kind of location that you could find and different kind of aura. That's why this site is really good for mining. What I say is just look for it, you know, take a look for it. It's really helpful for you. Yeah, I think. And there's also Arcadia and it is Rocktopia. Okay, I think that would be part 2. And let's move on to part 3, where I am going to show you guys how do I mine properly. Hi guys, welcome again. In this part I am going to show you guys, you know, how I usually mine in this Entropia universe game. So first, you know, what you're gonna do, like I said, oh, first of all, I forgot to show you guys one things I forgot in part 2. Whenever you want to look for, you know, profession, you either press P, or there I put it on here to see, press P, go to this, that is mine force, this is construction, this is mining. Yes, resources collecting is mining profession. Yeah, you don't really look for miner. Miner is a skill that is, whenever you extract you get a miner skill. And prospector, the second one, is the one you are looking for, which is for mining aura, this one. And driller is same. I mean, whenever you extract energy matter, you get this skill, driller. And for the fourth one, this one, surveyor, I don't know how to say it. It's for mining, you know, skill that for mining, skill that require for mining and matter, which I have level 33 for prospector, level 16 for surveyor. That's I forgot to tell you on part 2. Sorry for that. And in this part I am going to show you guys how I mine properly in, you know, Entropia universe. Let's say you find a spot for yourself to mine. Okay, of course you're gonna equip that, you know, TT Finder or F101, whatever it is for this video purpose. For this video I use, you know, TT Finder just for explanation. Whenever you want to mine only aura, press this one. It will show you how much probe is gonna use or how much ammo is gonna use. Yeah, in this case it does use 2, and here said probes. 2 probes is gonna use. And when you click to energy matter, it will say 3 probes is gonna use at the same time. But let's say you click out this one, then it will say only 1, but for both it's gonna be 3. Yeah, but in this case I cannot use treasure because I'm not in Arcadia and don't really matter that much too. What you want to do is, you know, for me I put a waypoint hotkey as 0. Let's say I want to drop a probe. I don't usually click anything. I just press E and then press 0. It will show here a waypoint. Wait for it. Nothing there. Okay, I move on and I move a little bit, and I press this, you know, waypoint, and move on. Yeah, a little bit further, a little bit further. Okay, I think this is reasonable. Let's see. It says 117 meter away. It is good range for me to drop another one, because, you know, the range of this finder is 54 multiplied by 2, because you already mined in that area 54 meter away, right? And you want to move another 54 meter away, which combine it together it will be 108 meter away. You have to move away so that there's another chance for another, you know, location or area that you could find aura or end matter. But if you drop at the same time again and again, you will end up, you know, nothing. Let's drop another probe. Okay, whenever now I hit 2 instead of 1 claim. Whenever you hit 2 claims, you can look it in this radar. You see that those red dots, those are a claim that I get from this, you know, location. You can either check it from here, or you can either check it from here as well. This is a mineral deed. Mineral deed like Stadium Stone, and it has a depth of 107. Minimal only 1, which could be around 10 to 30 cents. I don't think it's a 30 cents, so 10 to maybe 15 cents. And it is also end matter is also 1. Search depth is 176 depth, and it's 1 minimum. And what you want to do, you equip the extractor, you point into that, into that claim, and then press F. It will automatically run into that, claim, and it will extract it automatically. And then you see this radar and this blue column or whatever it called. It's mean I am facing that direction. So the claim is right over here. That means my claim is around on the left. I move a little bit left, walk that way, and I will find a claim. Where is the claim? There it is. See? And then I face that direction, press F, it run into it automatically and it extracted. See? As easy as this is. So I think that would really help you guys a lot in mining. And yeah, enjoy. I would say, I would show you guys another whenever. Okay, when you hit level 10, try to look for this map. It will really help you. Okay, if if I miss anything, or if you guys don't know anything, want to ask anything about the mining, you can either ask me in the game, or you can comment down below, ask me in the game, or anything. I will help you guys to make a profit in this game. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Smash the like button, subscribe to my channel to help me out. Signing out. See ya.